This is a keeping or deleting information question. This is SAT test number 5, section 2, the writing and language section, question 3. So question 3 is asking about this sentence underlined in the text, and it wants to know whether we should delete or keep this sentence. So remember, the way to do these questions is to take a look at the sentence, decide what its topic is, and then decide on the topic of the paragraph that that sentence fits into. If those two topics are the same, the sentence belongs. If those two topics are different, the sentence does not belong. So let's see if we can do that. I'm going to start by reading the sentence. So whereas the head of an ordinary computer printer moves back and forth while printing ink onto paper, the corresponding part of a 3D printer moves in multiple dimensions while squirting out thin layers of melted polymer plastic. Okay, so if I was going to sum this up as succinctly as I could, I would say that it's about how a 3D printer works. And then there's also, maybe worthy of note, is the comparison to an ordinary computer printer. All right, so that's our topic of the sentence. Now let's look at the paragraph. And forgive me while I read the paragraph aloud. I hope this is not too terrible. So CT scanners use X-rays to map the surface of a fossil in minute detail, recording as many as 1 million data points to create a digital blueprint. A 3D printer then builds a polymer model based on this blueprint, much as a regular computer printer produces digital documents on paper. And I'm going to skip this sentence. The plastic hardens quickly. The answer to this is which allows the printer to build the layers of the final model. Compared with older ways of modeling fossils, scanning and printing in this way is extremely versatile. All right, so again, we're going to take the topic of this paragraph. So if I was going to sum this up, we're still talking about 3D printing. Basically, we're talking about how 3D printing works. And then there's even in this paragraph also that little comparison to a regular computer printer here. So both of these things, the topic, hold on, the sentence and the paragraph both have the same topic, and they even make the same comparison. So this sentence definitely belongs, given those two factors. And I think that's pretty clear. So we can get rid of C and D, and then we just have to consider A and B and the reason why we're going to keep it. So let's look at A, kept because it helps explain why X-rays are used in CT scanners. I think it's pretty clear that that's a terrible answer, and it's definitely wrong. So we didn't talk at all about X-rays or CT scanners. So no, definitely not. So that leaves B, kept because it provides details to illustrate how a 3D printer works. Oh, perfect. That's just what we're looking for. So this is this is the perfect description for both the sentence and the paragraph.